Welcome to Indoor Barbecue.
Welcome, thank you.
What's on the barbecue this morning?
On the barbecue, we have nothing. We still have the barbecue. We don't have the room to bring in the barbecue, David.
I was going to put a PNG in the background.
It's a barbecue.
Yeah, and it will be in fact indoors.
Wow, it's the rubber ducky on fire because it's on a barbecue. It's going to be on fire. Oh
wow! Yeah,
but it's not melting. Why isn't it melting? Oh, it's kind of melting now.
I'm not going to animate it melting. This is too much stuff saying things. Welcome to the first and only attempt at a first episode of Indoor Barbecue, a podcast where two idiots say things to each other, and probably movies. I don't know.
Probably movies. Maybe movies.
We'll get better at that bit.
We're film students.
We'll get better at that bit.
What do you got for me? What do you got for me today?
I thought today we'd start with news. Movie news, because we care about that. I would include other news. Frankly, a bit of a bummer lately.
Fair.
Real world news, bit of a bummer.
It's been like that for a while.
Well,
funnily enough.
I don't know what you're on about. News has been great. So in order to make news more interesting, news of the week, I thought what I'd do is put a wheel off camera. I'm going to say it's somewhere around there on screen between us. And some of these are real movie news headlines.
Okay.
Others are straight up lies.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spin the wheel.
Fair enough.
And what it lands on, we talk about it for a bit.
Okay.
And also, I guess you should guess if it's real or not.
Okay.
That might help.
I've not looked at anything up this week.
I am glad.
I'm not the biggest news person anyway, so.
Well, here we go.
It's kind of exciting. I like wheels when they spin.
Oh.
This is kind of fun because I don't have stakes on this. I'm usually gambling every time I see this stuff. J.J. Abrams reveals Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
I can't even remember if he directed the last one. What was the last one? Rise of the bitch.
The Palpatine's back.
The Sky Lady.
Somehow.
He's back.
Palpatine returned.
He's back again.
Yeah.
They were so bad.
Yeah.
They were the worst pieces of shit movies ever. I put them on like, when you watch, Avatar, the Blue People?
Yeah.
When you watch that on just to see the pretty effects and you have nothing else to do. I put that movie on at least twice a year and I don't even listen to what they're saying. I just hear Jake Sully, blah, 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 read, blah, you never give up, and then it's just, it's beautiful. Probably true?
Yeah.
True?
Yeah.
Can I guess the Star Wars?
Yeah, you can guess what he revealed.
I mean, they're making like 74 Star Wars series, right? Is he making a series?
No. He said this week that maybe they should have made the new movies with a plan in mind.
Fair enough. Like the new trilogy?
Yeah, like Force, it's back.
Yeah.
Last of the Jedi.
Yeah.
And Palpatine's back.
Oh, that's all with Rey.
Yeah.
Rey.
She's...
Yeah, Jedi. I'm actually just realizing how much I don't care about those movies at all. It's real sad.
Spin the wheel again.
Didn't he make one of them?
He's made two of them. He made Force Awakens, which people are like, that's pretty alright, pretty fun movie. And then Rian Johnson made Jedi Are Back, or Last Jedi. And he also made Knives Out, which everyone loves because it's a great movie. He's a great director. Very divisive movie.
Yeah.
Because it introduced new ideas. Mm-hmm. And then Disney got nervous. And they're like, hey, JJ, we fired the guy who's going to make the third one because he made Jurassic World and some other shit that people didn't like. Could you come back and do it? And they didn't give him any more time. And he was like, I got 6 months to make a Star Wars. So he did what he does best.
That's place.
Yeah.
I really love the J.J. Abrams... probably shouldn't be looking at that the whole time. I really love the J.J. Abrams Star Treks, to be fair. Yeah. I do really like the first one. The second one is kind of terrible. Third one's pretty good. It is worth it just for the Cumberbatch, just to say, scream Khan.
Real quick.
Yeah. What?
Oh yeah, okay. I did have a little panic there.
You didn't.
I wasn't sure if I hit the button. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
No, I did. Whew,
Okay.
that would have been. Yeah, I don't like new Star Treks. I mean, I like the third one, and the first one's kind of fun.
Why do you like the third one?
Because it's more like classic Star Trek.
I watch classic Star Trek though, so I guess.
Yeah. Anyways.
For nerds.
Yeah, like Star Wars is for cool people.
Yeah. I like stay in my room all day and play a video game. Don't talk to my friends.
I'm gonna hit the wheel
Spin
again.
the wheel again. Whoa, it's the spin.
Oh.
Spin.
Oh.
What's that say?
Mary Elizabeth Winstead action movie.
I can't even remember who that is.
She's Ramona Flowers in Scott Pilgrim. I could not include it.
Fair enough. Watch.
It's some Netflix movie that's coming out
I have to,
in October.
So it is real.
Yeah.
You just told me. Just gave it away.
Ah,
I
fuck.
got the gimmick of your
Shit.
own game you've made up. I was about to say, like, I'm gonna have to like deliberate between like, did you fantasize and he's a slight crush on Ramona Flowers. Did you just fantasize your own action movie up starring Ramona Flowers?
Well, I ruined that bit.
But well, tell me about it. What's she doing? She's the main lady.
She's the main lady.
Good job.
It's like that Jason Statham one where he's got that's a bad description of anything ever. He's got 24 hours because he's got the weird blood shit. You know that one? Crank, exactly. So in this one, someone's put some weird shit into her blood and she's out for revenge because she's only got 24 hours to live. Yeah. And it's come to Netflix and I like watching mediocre action movies on Netflix.
Does it look good?
Well, there's only pictures.
Okay.
So.
He's got really excited.
Yeah, I did.
Fair enough.
That's about all I had for that one.
Yeah.
You want to spin this wheel again?
Can I press it?
Yeah, you can press it. You can reach across.
I'm not touching the dick, I swear, camera. You can't see.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, Uncharted photo. Well, I've already seen this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
I'm kind of excited.
Really?
Yeah. It's just like, it's Tomb Raider, but with like Tom Holland, right? That's what's in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it just looks like it could be any movie ever.
You're not excited?
I'm really not.
No, I don't like that fucking things. What's his Marky Mark.
Marky Mark's
in it. The Funky Bunch, like I'm not vibing to him in it.
Yeah.
Because I'm from the brief things I remember about the Uncharted, the third game. I never actually played it or any of them, but was just through sheer hearing so much about these fucking games, but from everyone is that like the older mentor guy dies in it. In the third one, and he's like showing him. So I'm like, is Marky Mark going to be the older mentor guy? And if so, like I truly believe that a movie cannot be immersive if it has Marky fucking Mark in it. Like I'm 3 seconds in. It's like Transformers is already a bit of a piss take, but it's like honestly, I can get behind the robots. I can get behind everything going on. I can get behind the name Cade fucking Yeager. But as soon as I see Marky Mark be like, I'm an inventor, I'm like, this is Marky Mark.
Do you prefer long hair or short hair, Marky Mark?
I like the long hair, grease back look.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
When he's like, Boston, I'm a cop. Boston.
I like
Boston.
that.
Boston 9/11 wouldn't have happened. Boston. Asians, fuck them.
Yeah.
Boston.
He did that Calvin Klein thing where he's like, best way to stop AIDS, keep your Calvin Kleins on. It's like, I don't...
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Like, I know...
It's beautiful.
I know what, like, weird homophobic thing he's trying to say.
Yeah.
But you can get AIDS through, like, a heroin needle.
Yeah.
So, Calvin Klein's on.
They can't get through the Calvin. They use Calvin.
You're gonna, like, put it into your arm and the
Yeah.
Calvins go...
Calvins are like, stop it. Go get laid, fat.
No, it's telling you not to get laid.
Calvin's
Calvin's never... the Calvins stay on during sex. Yeah. I don't like the look of this movie.
No.
Because it's a prequel to Uncharted. And I don't think you should do a prequel to Uncharted. And also, Mark Wahlberg's character should have a mustache.
Yeah.
And I know the movie's it's either going to start where he has a mustache and he shaves it off. It's like, this is stupid. Or the last scene of the movie is going to be him and he's grown out the mustache.
Yeah.
Either way, stupid.
Yeah. Like you said, you watched playthroughs of it, right? Does it actually have a strong story?
It's a good story.
Yeah.
It looks like after about maybe half an hour of it,
yeah,
you'd get bored of playing it. Because it's a lot of like climbing rocks and...
Yeah.
and people talking and you know.
Yeah, as in like I've seen this throughout the year. It always just like looks
Yeah.
like Assassin's Creed with people.
But it's like fun Indiana Jones shit. There's like this a funny part where like because it's a video game, so Nathan Drake murders a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then in the cutscenes, it's like, no, I can't believe I accidentally shot that guy. It's like, dude, you have been murdering like countless numbers of native.
I need like the
everyone
cutscene where it's just like so much teabagging. Why did I do that? It's just like, why did I do that?
Do you want to spin another wheel?
Spin that wheel.
Do you want to do it?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Kind of lost its.
Lost its joy.
It's not vibey colors.
Well,
It's a very bland color scheme you got here. Joker 2 is happening. I don't like with Joaquin.
Is it real? Is it not?
No, it can't be real.
Todd Phillips, he's back, baby.
Surely not. No.
He's co-writing this.
No, I don't want it.
I really hope it's not a sequel. It's like another guy becomes the Joker.
They're just gonna go through. They're gonna go through all.
Just every person in Gotham becomes the Joker.
Yeah.
I like that.
They're going through it till someone else dies, so they can say they're the best one now. That's their strategy.
Yeah. So I think we spin this one more time, and then there's only like one other part of the news I really want to talk about.
Okay, fair.
Because I don't have anything else. I just thought it was kind of Joker 2.
Wheels are good.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna spin it. Oh.
What we got? Amazon buys MGM. That's true, right? Yeah, that's true. I've seen that. I watched the fucking news. I've seen that.
Yeah. Do you want to know how much they spent on it?
MGM.
The company.
I'm so bad with monies.
It's Amazon though.
Amazon.
They have everyone's money.
They can throw anyone's. 20 billion.
Okay, well, you overshot a little bit.
Overshot?
It's $8.45 billion.
See, I'll never.
Yeah.
Chump change, am I right? Trash.
But get this, the Broccoli family, they're the people who own the rights to the James Bond movies.
Did you do like fakeness in your reports?
No, they're the Broccoli family. The Broccoli family.
Broccilla.
Broccoli. Yeah. Broccoli.
Oh, like is it pronounced broccoli?
No, it's pronounced broccoli. Or maybe at some point it was broccoli.
That could be like Anthony Broccoli. He's from the broccoli. Broccoli.
Well, Barbara Broccoli is like. That's her name.
How many times have you read this shit that you like aren't fucking laughing at Barbara Broccoli?
Because it's in the credits every time. So I guess I've just
got broccoli shooting out.
I've just laughed at it enough. It's done. But essentially, it doesn't matter who owns
the Broccolis.
And there's like some weird like firm that owns their company that owns James Bond, right? Yeah. But they're still in control. They just don't have the money for it.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter when Sony was in charge. It didn't matter when MGM Studios was in charge. They are the people controlling Bond.
Yeah.
And they have said that it's still going to go to cinemas. No Time to Die. He's gonna find time to die after 2.5 years.
No Time to Broccoli.
You're too caught up with this.
His name is Broccoli.
Yeah, or Broccoli.
Broccoli. That's like the teacher bit from everywhere. It's like, it's actually broccoli. Hey, Broccoli, shut up! Get out of here, Broccoli. I don't want to see you around these pots.
Yeah.
So what? They can just pick whatever. How much input do they have?
They choose the actor, they choose the movies, they choose the directors. They have a final say on everything.
The stories?
On the stories and everything, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's why.
No.
Well, some of them are good. Sometimes. That's why. What's his name? Danny
Craig.
No, the guy who did Trainspotting.
Broccoli.
No, Danny Boyle. Yeah, Danny Boyle He was going to make the one that turned into No Time to Die. Yeah. And he wanted to do it like the 90s are back and shit, and the Cold War and stuff like that. And they're like, no.
No.
And he was like, "Come on, I'm Danny Boyle.
You know
I'm
you're
like, everyone
fucked
likes
when
me."
the broccoli sits you down.
Sit you down at the dinner table.
They just have 17 varieties of broccoli.
Yeah.
It's got steamed, chopped. Sorry, I'm caught up in the broccoli.
Yeah.
Continue. But this is actually very interesting as well. I did not know that.
Amazon owns MGM Studios now. So, but that doesn't mean like, because they were already doing another Lord of the Rings, and MGM did like the first Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else MGM has.
Yeah. I can't even remember.
Yeah.
I would enjoy some more Bonds though.
Yeah.
There was Casino Royale was great. Quantum of Solace, bad.
Yeah.
Spectre was later.
Yeah.
Skyfall.
That
was the third one.
That was the third one, yeah.
That was okay. Okay, that one's... Is that the...
In retrospect, not as good.
I can't remember if I like Spectre or Skyfall.
You probably liked Skyfall because that's the one with the fun visuals and like the ending in the Home Alone Scotland castle.
And Spectre is fucking...
Dave Bautista's in it.
Yeah, I'm so upset that I only know the villain every time. I only know his name every time from the bad guy from Django. Chris Kaufman or something, no.
Oh,
the German guy.
Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz.
Yeah.
I'm actually so upset. He's one of my favorite actors, and I only ever know his name as the fucking bad guy from Django.
Well, he's not he's the bounty hunter in Django. He's the villain in Inglourious Bastards. He's the
he's the bad guy in the Bond movie. He's
Blofeld.
From thing. Yeah.
He's Blofeld. You know about Kevin McClory or Kevin McCory? I can't remember what his name is. He co-wrote a movie with Ian Fleming, like a script for James Bond a movie that never happened, and then Ian Fleming turned it into the book Thunderball.
Yeah.
And then they went to make Thunderball into a movie, and he was Kevin McClory was like, "Well, I actually have legal ownership of it." And so the Broccoli family were like, "All right, you can be a producer on the movie Thunderball."
Yeah.
And there you go. And you can't make another Thunderball movie for 10 years.
Ah.
So 10 years passed, and he made Never Say Never Again with Sean Connery, and it's just Thunderball. And then, like in the 90s, he tried to make it again.
Fair enough.
And that's the reason in Quantum of Solace they can't use Spectre and they couldn't use Blofeld because he had the rights to it. And then he died, and so his family turned a profit.
I'd sell that shit off.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering the fucking. Do you reckon it's the. Like, how does that household work? It's like it sits you down one day when you're like turning 12 and you're like, Jimmy, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Someday,
yeah,
you're gonna be a man, and as a man, you gotta look after your family, gotta make sure everything's all right, and you gotta pick the next Bond. You gotta pick the next Bond, Jimmy. Don't let the family.
You
down.
were named after our favorite
You're the
spy.
son of Jimothy Broccoli. You will find the next Bond.
Idris Elba's going to be like 60. He's like, can he do it? I was like, no!
How many iterations of Broccolis do we have to go through before fucking Bond's a binary?
Before Bond is anything but just a white
dude. Yeah,
dude.
because now we have a former black Bond, which is kind of a cop-out.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, there was a female Bond that we don't care about.
Yeah.
So how many till we get like trans Bond? My name is... How do they do it? What's the James could be the way.
James, yeah, because you could be Jamie. Yeah.
Call me Bond.
Honestly, just make a good one.
Make a good one.
You can put anyone in that fucking role.
Bond beat the fuck out. I want an Asian Bond.
I would love like Bond to go back to like the 60s or something, or do like a fun 80s Bond.
Yeah.
Don't care like what race or gender you put on Bond. Just make a good movie.
I want Bond, but it's the Flash from fucking Justice League.
Fucking Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller to be like, who are you? My name's like Bond. It's just like all over the place. Like, I want Shy Bond. I want to see Shy Bond. You want like fuck or whatever.
It's like my name's Bond.
Maybe she wants like have sex or whatever.
I could watch that.
Fucking Broccolis. Right.
Speaking of Irish people in the news.
Irish people in the news.
This is a segment I like to call Irish people in the news for good reasons.
Good reason. Oh.
Yeah. Evident. I mean, we.
Besides, we don't.
Unless
talk
we
about politicians.
we're going to time travel to the 90s. Anyway, Evil Dead Rise. which is a sequel to The Evil Dead and
Okay.
Ash versus the Evil Dead. You know, the Sam Raimi cult horror movies.
I don't, evidently.
You'd like them. They're a lot of fun.
I've heard of Evil Dead.
Evil Dead Rise, right, will be written and directed by Irish director Lee Cronin. I looked up his IMDb.
Yeah.
He's made movies.
Maybe, yeah, you said that like confidence, like, oh, Lee Cronin, and I was like, who the fuck is Lee Cronin? Do I know? Did I go to school? Was he in construction? What's up? Did he also fall into film school? No?
I don't know. He did like a...
What did he make? What was his most successful or most popular, whatever?
Something about an orphanage. I can't.
Fair enough.
I didn't write it down.
Fair enough. I didn't look up any news. You got the refill pad.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say shit.
He also directed one of the episodes of 50 States of Fright. For Quora. You know that streaming service? No, Quibi. That's what it's called.
Quibi?
Quora is the other one. You remember?
Quora is the like idea thing, right?
Quora is the
like
questions.
Reddit for smart people or something.
Sure.
It's like Reddit for people with notions.
Do you remember Quibi?
Quibi?
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Where you could. It was like watch stuff on your phone. Watch movies on your phone. You can watch it in portrait or you can watch it in landscape.
I remember Quibi. Quibi was the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want a streaming service on your phone? No, it's not. It's not.
Would you like
Quibi?
Would you like YouTube, but worse in every way?
When did that come out? What year? What year did that have to be that it was a good idea?
That was 2020.
20.
Jerry Katzenberg of DreamWorks and getting out of Katzenberg. These are all real names.
Yeah, how do you spell
it? K.
Berg. K-Berg.
I don't know all the letters.
Katzenberg.
I'm not going to guess all the letters. I'm going to guess there's an A and a T and a Z.
And Berg.
Yeah. Anyway, he's like 1,000,000 years old.
Like the rival family to the Broccolis. There.
He got kicked out of Disney.
That's hard.
And Pixar made A Bug's Life, and he made Ants.
So that's where that came. I always wondered.
Pixar made.
What's your favorite, first of all?
It's Bug's Life.
Okay.
I'm watching that weird fucking CGI Stallone ant face.
It's so great.
It's so
I have such
scary.
nostalgia for ants. Every time I see it, I also have such like terrifying nightmares of you know the plastic that's around the sandwich at the end where the picnic happens. We got to like 30, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was just gonna
he
interrupt.
like puts his face against it, and it's like it's a very specific scene. I'm just hoping someone else has nostalgia like this out there, but it's fucking terrifying.
For ants.
It's so strange. Ants might be my favorite. I think it might be.
Yeah. He also made Shark Tale instead of Finding Nemo. So you win some, you lose some, you know?
History tells you so.
Yeah.
Surely Shark Tale's your favorite. You already made a video about Shark Tale. Come on.
No, I made a video about Shark Tale.
Shark Tale? No, you made one about Shark Tale. Oh no, that was a different thing. That was a different thing. It was another notion.
Wow. You made a video about Shark Tale?
No.
You got it?
No, it's another thing.
Okay.
Remember you were going to sit our friend down to ask them about Shark Tale? The marine biologist.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, going to interview someone who's like dedicated a good chunk of their existence on Earth to marine biology and ask them about Shark Tale. Like an asshole would. That's some doodles right there. Oh, okay. This is to do with the movie review. That's the end of Irish people or whatever the fuck we're saying.
Oh, they did good job, Lee.
Yeah.
Lee, what's his name?
Lee Cronin.
Lee Cronin. Check out Lee Cronin's IMDb. Watch the thing about orphans.
Yeah.
Don't neglect the orphans. Everyone else does. Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead. Have you watched it? Have you watched Army of the Dead? No, you haven't.
We're just doing straight spoilers for this, right?
Yeah. We're spoiling this. If you haven't watched it, do watch it. Set your bar medium.
Yeah.
Bar medium.
Yeah.
Right, so you got like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, fuck you.
Tig Notaro.
Who what?
Tig Notaro, that's her name.
Tig Notaro.
Yeah. Greatest special effect in the movie. She's the helicopter pilot.
Yeah.
Who was originally Chris D'Elia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was fucking weird.
Yeah.
I was wondering why it was... that was honestly my favourite game of, like, I hadn't looked as to who Chris D'Elia was meant to be. if you don't have any context, Chris D'Elia is the comedian that was in Army of the Dead, and then got found out for I don't know, texting minors or doing bad shit.
Just being a sex pest.
Typical Hollywood stuff, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So they basically just took him out of the movie and replaced him with Lady
Tig Notaro.
Tig Notaro.
I've seen one of her stand-ups. Yeah, she's funny.
It's funny.
Not great in this movie, but who
Terrible.
is?
Fucking terrible in this movie. Yeah, no, I was wondering because I was like, I was playing the game of because you told me someone had been taken out.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's a lot of two shots with just Dieter and what's the black guy's name? From Power.
I have no idea what the name of the character is.
I only know him from Power. He's only ever been in Power in my head. Whatever that guy's name is. No ignorance intended. There's a bunch of just two shots of them. The guy of the kind of forced chemistry between them, or whatever it seemed like. And I was just like, is it them? Like, he's in it a lot. But I was like, yeah, no. And then I seen like the one where it's like, the background is like so strange or whatever. It's very weird.
Apparently, she only did reshoots with one of the actresses, the lady who goes up with her to give her the gasoline stuff.
Yeah.
Everything else was just CGI.
Not bad, to be fair.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
You know, except for those shots where it's like clearly the back of like a stand-in's head.
I did like her, just her intro. Then after that, didn't care as much.
Yeah, I didn't care about anyone in this.
Yeah, so basically Army of the Dead, if you haven't seen it, and you somehow are here from spoilers, is basically the coolest concept you could ever think of. Like, 12-year-old me was fucking rock solid for this shit, right? You had Las Vegas, zombies, heists. If you don't like that, fuck off. But that is the best combo I've ever heard of in like the last 10 years. It's so good. And they fucking murdered it with mediocrity.
Are we just disappointed because Zack Snyder made a different movie than the one we imagined?
Definitely.
Yeah.
But also, how many movies am I going to be disappointed by Zack Snyder before I fucking stop having faith in him? Alright? Justice League is fucking atrocious.
So long.
Like, it's 10 hours. This movie as well was 2.5 hours long. They could have, like...
This movie did not need to be this long.
How did it feel so empty and so long all at the same time? It's ridiculous.
I don't know.
Like, the exposition of, like, all the characters. Like, first of all, Dave Bautista. I love Dave Bautista. Great.
Yeah.
You know, just I look at him and he just seems like a nice dude.
Yeah.
And, like, also decent actor. But I'm just like... Dave Bautista's strength. Being fucking shredded. Being 8 foot tall. And, you know, just an intimidating presence.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a monologue. I just want, you know, I don't mind a monologue. And he's actually he's a good actor.
Yeah.
But it's just like, whatever performance they had him doing was just not for him.
I think they shot like 6 hours of a movie.
Yeah.
And then they were like, okay, can we cut it down to tight 90 minutes? And the best they could do was 2.5 hours.
Zach's got a taste for 4-hour movies now. He's not going back.
What do you think about the epilogue that feels just as long and unnecessary as the one from Justice League?
Oh, like the intros?
No, I mean, like, you know how the movie ends where like the helicopter goes over and, you know, what's her name is saved and she's the only one survived. She's got a bunch of money. She's going to go like after some kids. Yeah. And you're like, oh, this is the movie over.
Oh, yeah.
And then your man somehow gets out of the unescapable vault and the movie keeps going for a good like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I liked that, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah, I liked that, like, it didn't end on whatever shit I just watched. So I was like, oh, there's still more, there's still a chance.
Yeah.
And then I did like that actor. And I was like, oh, he got out with all the money. That's actually kind of cool. That's like kind of nice or whatever. And then I was like, I thought he was just going to off himself.
Yeah, I expected that.
Yeah, and then he didn't. So I guess I kind of like the end of it. But as in, let's run through the good parts.
Yeah.
Before we rip on it entirely. The zombies. Pretty cool.
I like the idea of like smart zombies.
Yeah, smart zombies were pretty cool. Like it was like I Am Legend, but it's not like they were
like,
people in the
like
end.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your man with like the mask on. Sorry, I just have to mention the fact that he wears the mask to protect his head.
Shot in the head. It's smart zombies.
Yeah, but then he's like, I'll take it off for this one-on-one fight with this random dude.
You gotta do it. That's like the fucking Lethal Weapon. Gotta do war work at the end, you know? Like, you graduated, but you ain't finished learning, kid, you know?
I just hate that bit so much, because, like, there's 2 dudes in there.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You're the king of the zombies.
He ID'd her. I don't think he's the king. But he's like the king in all intents and purposes. Yeah. To be fair, the initial one where the guy escaped and just turned fucking Las Vegas, that was such a cool scheme.
That's a great scene.
Yeah. The like the pure just incompetence of the arm. I love any movie that starts off with the premise is that just people are incompetent. That's why this shit happened. Because I can buy that all day.
Yeah.
I've met enough people in my life. If you've ever seen Unstoppable, the guy just puts the trail on and forgets. It's the greatest intro to any movie ever.
So dumb.
Watch Unstoppable, it's terrible.
It's based on a true story.
Yeah. I know. I can buy that all day. But yeah, the intro was really good. The like alpha zombie turned all of Vegas, and I guess whoever the alpha zombie bites, they turn into alpha E zombies.
Yeah. Like I like it makes sense in like a dumb way because it's zombies.
Yeah.
That the main guy would give people magic powers or whatever, and then like if anyone from that, like it gets less and less, and you're just more mindless.
I do love the fact that I realized after the movie that the parts where I was most enthusiastic for the movie were the scenes with just the zombies. Well, like when it was just the zombies like rallying around, and you were like, "Oh, bro, the fucking zombies are doing it!" And then the zombie guy is just kind of bored with power, and he's like walking around the building, and he's like looking down. He's like, "Oh, another person. Guess I'll bite him." And it just fucking goes on and on.
Yeah, that's why it was like when he got like the 3 or 4 like people from the camp. That's why he does it one by one, because he's just like, if I bite them all now, I'll have nothing to do in the afternoon.
Another one of the best things.
Yeah,
the intro.
So good.
It's a great intro.
I want to watch that movie.
Yeah, I want to watch whatever that was. Like, I love the intro. I even love the little like fucking masters in philosophy, and he starts riffing in like things halfway through. Yeah, and it's like that's really like I liked that. It was really cool. Yeah. Like I didn't mind that at all. It's like I think the whole movie is even like there's a after I finished watching the first thing it suggested to me was the background to how they made it. Yeah. And Zack Snyder's saying all these things. I'm like, fucking yeah, Zack. So I just think it's the story of. I mean, maybe he did pull off what he wanted to pull off, but like, I guess I had my own image in my head, and I guess Zack doesn't owe me anything.
He does not.
He does not, which is unfortunate. Fucking hell, Zack, that could have been so good.
It just like I know the idea is like, oh, the zombies are smart, so I can come bargain with them. Like that's such a cool concept. Yeah. But the fact that then the heist element of it means so little. Yeah. In terms of the plot, but even like just like. I don't want to rag on the movie because like I enjoyed it to a certain extent, but the fact that the heist bit is just like, oh, we can just walk in. Yeah. Oh, he's done the vault. It was a little bit difficult, but he's done it.
I did love the heist thing. Yeah. Was just bad as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
It's like not even as like just the talk. Like you know, heist movie. Yeah. It's the heist talk. Yeah. They go in. There's music playing in the background. Lots of cuts. You always hear the narration over it. Yeah. But it was that with none of it. What I guess is very on brand Zack Snyder. The world is bad. Fuck everything. Yeah. Also, do you remember the Japanese bit? Yeah. Like what is that? Was such a like. I did love the just easy peasy Japanesey, and it was like, okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah. That's kind of stupid, but it's kind of funny. And then he's like, I don't think you can say that. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah. Guys, he's Japanese. You can say, oh, guys, stop. We were the bit went on for like 7 more lines, and you're like, fucking stop, please.
We were watching it downstairs, with that big screen. Yeah. And we also kind of looked at each other like, was that like a thing people would say? It's always just been easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy Japanesey.
I don't.
It definitely comes from Japanesey, probably.
Yeah, it probably does.
It's like the way Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo was initially the N-word. Yeah. I never knew that till Jeremy Clarkson got fired off Top Gear.
Yeah. It makes sense because I've never heard... Well, no, unless you're talking about like the character from Winnie the Pooh. No one says Tigger.
Tigger.
You know?
Everyone says Tigger.
No, it's Tiger.
What's Tigger? Everyone says, is my family racist? Everyone, no, it's Tigger, right?
I was wondering why they used to call that family Tiggers.
Tigger. Oh no. Mom, I gotta ring my mother after this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, why did they used to just call Tigger the N-word?
I don't know. I assume not. I assume he was always a tiger, but like...
No, it's Tigger, right? Everyone says Tigger. Oh god,
No.
I gotta check that out.
Well, John,
Find out
questions.
if your family's racist. What do you think it is?
I wrote notes down somewhere. I can't even.
I mean, what
fucking
have we been
remember.
to? The good bits. The good bits, obviously, the concept, amazing.
Yeah.
The intro, amazing. They fucking Richard Cheese on the goddamn
Yeah.
intro of them blowing up Vegas. If you haven't watched Richard Cheese, look up Richard
Yeah.
Cheese lounge versions of anything.
Yeah.
Just lounge. It's amazing.
You should have done a cover of zombies at the end.
Covers the zombie.
Like instead of the
Wow.
song about children dying in Northern Ireland.
Cranberry!
Do you think Zack Snyder knows that the song Zombies?
I don't think anyone knows that the song Zombie is about the Troubles anymore.
Do we only know because we're Irish?
Probably. I didn't know it for ages. Then I listened to it once and I was like, oh, it's sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also am surprised to this day that they're from Limerick. I know they're from Limerick. Still don't,
Don't
buy
sound
it.
like
I
it.
don't buy it.
They don't sound like it.
Limerick City?
I have a thing about. Did you like Army of the Dead?
Army of the Dead?
Yeah.
I did. I feel like my initial feelings of enjoyment were just instantly clouded with what it could have been, which I guess both is and isn't fair because I just expected it to be something else and it wasn't. But it's not a bad movie by all intents and purposes. It's a great movie. It looks great.
Do you want to see more of it?
You asked me if I want to see the Snyder cut of fucking Army.
No.
of the Dead.
According to Netflix, some fucking Twitter account are like, "This
Yeah.
is the Snyder cut." Oh, what do you mean?
That's why it's.
Ooh. What if I told you there was a prequel already made?
I kind of want to watch it.
There's no zombies in it.
It's like the hours leading up to the.
No.
So-
The prequel's about Dieter coming to America.
I kind of like that. I mean, that'd be a fun movie.
Yeah, it's called.
I did like Dieter. He was. It was also.
He's writing. No, he's starring and directing the prequel that's already made.
How do you get that gig? The fuck.
Because apparently he's like a big deal in Germany
Ah,
and like the competent filmmaker and shit.
God bless.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And Zack Snyder was like, "Hey, dude,
Yeah.
you want to make a movie with like a big budget in the
I feel
States?"
like once
yeah.
they make all the prequels about the characters, then we might actually give a fuck when we watch Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there the whole time, and honestly, I just kept verbally saying aloud to myself. I don't know why. They just kept like I feel like I had to tell someone, and I was just like, it was just fucking like, I don't care. I do not care. Like her daughter, like the the really heart wrenching scene where like the mother's a fucking zombie.
Yeah.
Batista's wife is a zombie and he has to kill her, and his what is that? That's a really strong emotional scene. And then I come out of that and they start talking and I don't care.
Yeah. I like how his character's an idiot.
David Batista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really appreciate how
Scott. Scott's his name.
Scott.
Scott, I remember it.
how he's like, "I'm sorry, I killed your mother because she was a zombie."
Yeah.
And the daughter's like, "Nah, I didn't care about that bit. I cared that after the fact you disappeared." And this was like news to him.
Yeah. It's like
That bit where he was like, "Oh,
well, I came back and then you didn't like really seem happy to see me, so I just left again. And I was like, yeah, bro. Nice job.
maybe I'm just burned at the moment about fucking pseudo dads, but that's other stuff."
I actually only know his name is Scott because they do the classic movie thing of
Scott.
Scott.
Yeah.
Just call me Dad. I'm Scott.
Yeah. Also, fucking anime.
Anime.
Yeah.
Making up Army of the Dead anime.
Army of the Dead anime.
Netflix really just took that shit and ran with it. Didn't
Yeah. I mean, that actually sounds kind of good because it's about like immediately after the first zombie outbreak comes and they're like biting at shit. That sounds good.
That sounds good.
That sounds like the movie I want to watch.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, I was like in my head, just your Netflix office. The amount of shit Netflix has made.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder coming off the Snyder Cut, good and or bad, has
Yeah.
lots of publicity. Comes to you, he goes, zombies, Vegas, heist. You go.
Yeah.
Here's the money. You want to make anything else?
It's like-
there's a German dude. He's going to make a movie. You want him to make a movie about the movie? Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
sign
dude,
him up.
yeah.
Sign him up. Throw him $5 million. It's good. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
I want to get in on that gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. You just get it.
Yeah.
You just hop in.
I'll make another heist
Right.
zombie
So
movie.
are you like a rate out of 10 or out of 5, gal? How do you do it?
I use Letterboxd.
Use Letterboxd?
I use like the star rating. You
Out
know?
of 5?
I think I gave it like a 2.5.
2.5 out of 5?
Yeah, Because it's not. Because 3 is very down the middle, and this movie was a little bit less than down the middle for me.
Down the middle.
You know, I feel like I wish it was better, but I can't fault it for what it is.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make me enjoy it anymore. So
I think 2.5 just sounds harsh in my brain.
Yeah.
But I guess like 2's a bad movie. 2.5's a good-ish movie. Yeah. I'd say I'd probably give it 3, but I don't know.
I think I wrote something that I thought was funny immediately after watching it. Do you want to hear whatever the fuck because I like writing.
I want to see your 12 notions.
Yeah, but I don't think them through. I just write whatever I think at the time.
That's what I wish I could do. I'm still sick of writing college assignments. I think I need a letterbox account that I can write whatever the fuck I want about a movie.
I said, there certainly is a lot of movie in this movie. There is so much movie happening in this movie. I'd say this is probably the most amount of movie someone could have put into this movie. Maybe they should have cut some of it out.
I mean, they did. All the bits with the pedophile. the alleged pedophile. I actually have no knowledge about it. It's just the amount of people that have been accused of pedophilia in Hollywood at this point. It's like some of them got to be right.
I just love that clip where they're talking about Snapchats and how people can screenshot them. And it's they're just like casually talking about it, and you just see them go, no, but like they disappear after 24 hours. It's like, no, but you can screenshot them. He's like, you can.
Chris D'Elia?
Yeah.
And like what, a podcast?
He's doing some podcast or something, and you just see like his eyebrows like, wait, what? You can, but they disappear. It's like, no, but you can like screen caption stuff, and you can like record it and like you can like make it smaller so like the person doesn't even know. It's like, so hold on, how long can you do this? Do you want me to see if I can find it?
I want to see that clip, yeah.
Yeah, no, I heard you the 7th time and I ignored it.
It's just a strong core.
Very SpongeBob-ish.
But hold on a second. How did it come out? Like, how did they...
The boy's mother ended up finding it.
Fucking
finding
haters.
it? What do you mean? It doesn't, Snapchat goes away, right? How they...
He probably saved it. You can screen record, take screenshots.
Wow.
You gotta know that that's gonna happen. Some people do some crazy shit.
Yeah, it says teen's parent reportedly found the photos up on his phone, which he saved in Snapchat. Also, Mom, quit being a cockblock.
Oh, that's the best thing I've ever seen. Okay, yeah, I believe it a little more now. That's
It's
oof. Yeah, so go back to the Brian Callen. Do you know Brian Callen at all?
No.
I'm really upset. Brian Callen. No, you don't have to go back to it.
Okay.
But Brian Callen's just he's one of the presenters of that podcast.
Yeah.
That I used to really like.
Yeah.
But him and Brendan Schaub, and it's like when Chris D'Elia got accused, then he immediately got accused.
Oh.
I'm really hoping, I'm investing too much time into just enjoying that person as a human for them to come out to be a pedophile.
Yeah.
And it's like I haven't looked into it anymore, just like because I don't want to see anymore.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like you can never get a definitive answer from that unless these apparently saved screenshots. Bro, that's so funny.
It's just a fucking face. Like, wait, but like, where'd they find it?
He has like animated. He's like comically fucking animated eyebrows. But that was impressive. That was a Cadbury's ad. He like lifted that shit like so far.
Yeah.
But how did they put it together? Oh, they screenshot, but they disappear. No, they're just.
It's just like you go through the whole range of emotions.
You can't make that. Yeah, just it's the mouth open that got me upset.
Yeah. Shots fired.
And little did he know.
Yeah.
Should have bribed them for them screenshots, Chris.
Yeah.
So, I'll probably go with a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 Army of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sticking with my 2.5.
2.5. Definitely was a lot of movie. I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, intro was great.
Yeah.
Wish they didn't go past that. It was so boring. It was like, what is with movies lately that, like, the last 2 movies I've been thoroughly disappointed with have been Godzilla vs. Kong and this one.
Yeah.
And I both feel like it's due to, like, there obviously is major flaws.
Too long.
Yeah, but a lot of it is, in my head, it's like, you can fix a lot with just, like, the right music in the right places. And they do that a good bit. But then I feel like there's just so many, like the heist intro, like and then the fucking every emotional scene, they have to just put, like, the sad music.
They got, like, the little violin going, the little long notes in the violin.
And it's just, like, it cuts from, like, fucking silence to the music. There's not even like I swear the editor didn't. Zach does not know how to fade in the music. He has not figured that bit out yet. He's like, put in the music there. He's like, you know me fade. Fucking put in the music there. And it's just like it
New
goes from
scene.
Yeah, and then like Godzilla vs Kong is fucking terrible because all
Trash.
the fights have no music in it. If you like, honestly, there's probably fan edits of music set over the fights that are like infinitely better.
There probably is music.
There is.
The fact that you can't remember it is probably worse.
Yeah, it's like the
If
entire.
it was bad, then at least that'd be memorable.
You know that trailer with King Kong versus Godzilla, where there's like the thing and there's the cut on the uppercut. You remember it? You were excited, and it was shit. It was shit, wasn't it? And it's fucking bullshit. People just need to figure out how to put music again, okay? I'd rather too much music than too little music. Honestly, it's upsetting me. I'm really upset by this movie. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Do you want
Fucking bullshit.
to talk about the Mitchells versus the Machines?
Oh yeah, a good movie.
Yeah,
Actual good movie. I was genuinely surprised by it.
I really loved that. Time of my life watching that.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I like the family dynamic in it. Animation looks incredible. I love all the different styles thrown in.
Yeah.
Some of the memes and stuff, a little bit outdated.
Yeah.
There's some fucking the rainbow cat thrown in there, like the Nyanya cat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's a little bit.
Right.
But you know, I
Once again, I feel the need to intro the Mitchells versus the Machines.
Oh, yeah.
It's an animated movie, if you haven't seen it, on Netflix exclusive about basically a robot apocalypse, kind of PG-13-ish, where a film student, we're film students like us.
we relate to her.
We identify.
Yeah. Our families don't believe in our dreams either.
They don't care. They're like, they still want me to be a fantasy superhero. Basically, there's robot apocalypse, and they're on their way to, well, okay, the initial thing is family dynamic bad because father don't understand daughter anymore. College road trip to start college so they can bond. Robot apocalypse happens, and they become a family again along the way.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun.
So much fun.
Yeah. It is really good. Have you seen the credits where the dog in it is just done? If you go to the IMDb, it's Doug the Pug.
Yeah.
Doug the Pug. Yeah, the pug is
Yeah.
the name of the dog. And it's just a dog, and he's honestly the best part of that whole fucking thing. It's so good.
I loved every moment of this movie.
Yeah.
I think it's charming and it's fun, and I just loved it so much.
Yeah.
And I was worried it was going to be like technology bad.
Yeah.
And it's just like, nah, people are just cunts.
Yeah,
And
cunts.
technology is neutral. You just got to use it for good or ill.
I did like that they came in with, like, I think everyone has had the meme at this point of like, if we keep talking to Siri like that, she's gonna rise up.
Yeah.
That's basically what the movie was. Siri got sick of everyone buying new iPhones, and Siri got fucking violent with all.
Yeah. I love the two robots in it.
Yeah.
Who turn good.
Yeah.
Love that.
They're great.
I couldn't nail down who the voices were of them. And I think one of them's Conan O'Brien.
That makes sense. That makes sense in my head.
And just there's a bunch of great comedians in this movie and just supporting roles. And even just Danny McBride is the voice of the dad.
Yeah,
It's such a good cast.
Yeah, it's as in. I also think that. Well, I don't know about you, but I came into that movie with zero expectations because I was just looking for something to watch with my girlfriend, and it was like, oh, fun thing or whatever, and then we just threw on that, and I was like, I actually really enjoyed it because I genuinely don't enjoy anything with kids. I don't know why. Well, not if they're the main actors or whatever, and animated movies are very hit and miss for me, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And it made me feel quite sweet, sweet. Quite fulfilled by the end of it. I was like, good job, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any favorite scene?
I'm trying to think. I love the learning how to drive stick shift.
Yeah.
As they're getting chased down by the fucking robots.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, this is the perfect time to learn how to drive. And it's like I love the fact that the dad's trying to pedal through it.
Yeah.
Even though no matter what is happening outside, he's like, we're doing this thing now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was very funny because the main character's story very much aligned with David's over here. It's funnily enough just doing YouTube videos about random things, random ages of just because about 3 or 4 times me and my girlfriend were just like, yeah, that's David. We're gonna thoroughly enjoy this.
Yeah.
It was just very funny. No, honestly, 4 out of 5 movie.
Oh, I give it a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Yeah.
It just hit you.
It just I watched it and I the previous 2 movies I'd watched were
Yeah.
like kind of glum and it really cheered me up and it was just it just hit me in the perfect moment. It's like yeah, this is fun. It knows exactly what it is. It's not trying to be anything more.
Yeah.
And I think it shares nice messages of like everyone's family's a bit fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's what makes us cool.
Yeah.
Technology,
okay.
yeah,
Technically bad.
yeah,
Yeah. Don't want to say too much, but
Yeah.
just watch it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The robots are great. So the Pug is great.
yeah.
They're all great.
Little brother loving dinosaurs,
Little brother.
even though he's voiced by like a grown man.
Yeah, great.
Great, it's great.
I found out the last day that Edna Mode from The Incredibles is voiced by a dude.
Makes sense.
And it was just like, it was kind of the best thing ever in my head. I don't know why. I was watching it.
Yeah.
Any other movies you watched lately? I'm talking about?
I watched Baby Teeth.
Baby Teeth. I've not seen Baby Teeth.
Um,
Give me the Baby Teeth synopsis.
Baby Teeth is kind of a coming of age story about a 16-year-old in Australia.
Yeah.
And
Australia. Instantly better. They say where it's funny.
It's so great. She like falls in love with a random street dude. And he's like 23. Her mom's hopped up on drugs.
Yeah.
And her dad's played by Ben Mendelsohn.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Who you'd know from...
You instantly said Ben, my brain went Shapiro, and I went on a whole other like...
It'd be a very different movie.
Ben Shapiro's dating her. It's like, she's just tainting her values.
No, but she gets cancer, or she gets cancer again. She had cancer before, now she's got cancer again.
Bro, she gotta stop doing that.
Should tell her.
Should inform her.
But it's like vignettes, but it's like different chunks of her life.
Yeah.
Like through this passage of like having cancer and the fact that she's in love with a 23-year-old who's like a fucking drug addict, and her parents are like, this guy fucking sucks. What's your problem, woman? You're like 16. He's way too old, and this makes us all uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'd say it's like uncut gems in the fact that it makes you uncomfortable.
Okay.
But you can't stop watching it. You want to see it through to the end, and it's just really good.
Fair enough. I should watch Baby Teeth.
Shannon or Sharon Murphy, I can't remember her name. I want to watch the rest of her movies now.
Fair enough.
It sold me on it. Yeah.
Can I just say names make no sense to me anymore after you've said the broccoli? On that note, hope you enjoyed. I was about to say drunken ramblings. We're not actually drunk this
We're not drunk.
We're sober.
We're very sober.
Yeah. Enjoyed ramblings. We attempt to be entertaining and attempt to do podcasts every once in a while.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna make a TikTok.
TikTok? You make TikTok?
Yeah.
TikTok?
You can make 3-minute TikToks now, I think.
Fam. Did you fall down a hill to get here? You get it? Sorry.
No, I meant for the podcast.
The podcast?
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Gonna cut like minutes out of the podcast.
Oh, and just put it up?
Yeah.
That's not bad. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good promotional idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want any of your TikTokers watching me. I don't trust them.
I don't trust them either. Why are they watching?
Yeah, I don't trust them. What do they do?
Yeah,
What do they do?
there's like 1,000 of
Are
them.
they still following? Are they still subscribing?
Yeah, they're still there.
Does your like content recircle in TikTok if you stop making content?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll get like a comment from something I said 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and it'll be like, "Ha, funny," and I have to check what I said. I'm like, oh.
How much TikTok clout do you have these days?
I have not cracked 2,000 yet because I gave up.
Fair enough.
It's like you gotta keep grinding, man.
Yeah.
I can't grind.
I'll put it on my Twitter bio for all 50 people I have there.
Yeah.
Podcaster. Podcaster. Right, do you have anything for the outro? I feel like we've done just the enthusiasm's low on the intros and outros because we've done the first episode
Too long.
too many times.
Too long.
But yeah,
Yeah.
stick around.